Hello legends, what's going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. Do us a favour at the start of this show and smash that like button on this video. And there's another one you mentioned, Angie. Greenwood's coming back? Well, okay, Greenwood's another one. I'd sell Greenwood, generate 30 mil from Greenwood, get him off the books. That's another player you can actually justify putting towards the Harry Kane pot. And Harry Kane's somebody that's not a scumbag. Connor says, why would you sell Greenwood? Okay, so I would sell Greenwood because I personally think that the club will have to deal with all this horrible backlash and PR nightmare if we keep hold of him, regardless of what happens. Yeah, okay, we could loan him out, I suppose. But the reality is, if we were to keep him and introduce him back into the side, all the opposition rival fans are going to have horrible chants going all game long every time we're playing against him with Mason Greenwood on the pitch. He's going to be the subject of a torrent of abuse online, in person, everywhere. The media will hound him. The media will hang, draw and quarter him. And they'll also do the same to Manchester United to a degree. Even though he wasn't found guilty, the media will paint Manchester United as this team that are prepared to play this guy. And I just think that even though he's a super good talent and a really quality player that could improve United's team, it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the baggage that is associated with him. So I would sell him at a cut price just to move on, just to get him off our books, to get some money in that we could reinvest elsewhere. For that reason alone, I just think he tarnishes this football club. Whether he's guilty or not, unfortunately, there's an element of huge baggage that comes along with Mason Greenwood. So, got to be honest, I would move him on and just start again. But he is obviously a talented lad. No dramas. He is a talented lad. Too much hassle and drama. Get rid. He's tarnished his reputation. Greenwood in, says Connor. Sell Greenwood to Luton. True story, says Peter Scogman. Well, okay, whether you think Greenwood in or not, it's down to the club to decide, and they may decide, like I would decide personally if I was in that position, to get rid of him and to maybe sell him and just use the cash elsewhere, because there's some club out there that would take Greenwood for a cheap price because he's actually a brilliant player. Dutch Christ thinks he deserves a second chance, but not at United. United is a club that has, a certain reputation to uphold. It also, it's not a scum club like Chelsea or Liverpool or one of these clubs, who supports Luis Suarez being a racist by wearing T-shirts the bloody next week after racially abusing Patrice Evra. We're not a scum club like that. You know what I'm saying? We're a proper club, guys. We're a proper club. With people like Bobby Charlton as ambassadors and stuff. Proper blokes. Proper club. So that's the difference. It's just he's tarnished his reputation. And because of that, it's unlikely that maybe we should continue with him. But we may well do that. We'll see. The chance would be horrendous. Absolutely, Mr. DOG. They would be awful, wouldn't they? Goodness me. Right. Okay, enough about Greenwood, guys. We'll let you know what happens with Greenwood when the club decide. Right now, they haven't decided. They may well keep him. I still think the club will keep him because he's a good player and they stand to lose money on this guy who's an academy product. But I'm just saying, if we could sell him, we should sell him. Maybe go and get some money. That way we can generate cash to put towards Kane, who's not a scumbag. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And he's a goal-scoring beast. Yeah, Connor, look, I'm with you, Connor. Listen, this isn't my issue. Mason Greenwood is better than all the forward players we've got at the football club. I'll say that right now. Certainly, potentially, he is, definitely. When you consider his age and what he was doing before all of this calamity happened, what a player. I said 2 years ago, Mason Greenwood, future Ballon d'Or winner. That's how confident I was about him. Mason Greenwood is a born finisher. His movement, his finishing with both feet, everything. He's an absolute baller of a player. Great player. It's not about that. I don't care about that, guys. I care about what issues it's going to cause for Manchester United as a football club, and the issues it's going to cause the squad harmony, and the issues it's going to cause the terraces on the terraces. It's issue laden. He's an issue laden individual, rightly or wrongly. It's going to cause huge backlash at Manchester United. Do we need that? No, we don't need it. Let's sell him, move on, go and get Harry Kane for fuck's sake. He's too complicated. It's too complicated. We need to move on from the guy. That's my humble opinion.